Hello. So earlier, I reported on the news that came out of the House of Reps yesterday about the bill that scaled the second reading to rescind immunity from the vice president, the governors, and the deputy governors. Um, and I said I was happy about it. I was really happy about it because remember we've been talking, you know, for now, for a while now, we've been talking about corruption in our country. And I was kind of glad because I felt this is one step in the right direction because immunity in Nigeria has become something that uh, lawmakers or executive or public servants have used to steal from our nation. And I use Yaya Bello as an example. So shortly after posting the video, and I'll say go check it. I'll put that in the comment section as well and in the description too. Um, and you'll see it up there too as well. Shortly after putting that video, or posting that video, I then checked the news as well, and I saw that the House of Reps abruptly removed the bill from moving to the next stage, which is meant to be the committee stage, where they will select committee members and they will invite members of public to come and deliberate and be part of the deliberation and to see how they can fine tune the bill so they can remove and strip immunity from the vice president, the deputy vice president, and governors and the governors. And obviously, I did mention as well that the governors were already pushing back on this. You see, so and I really got pissed off because I think I just felt like, are these guys really ready to fight corruption? Then it occurred to me that they're not. They're the beneficiaries of this corruption, and they need it to stay that way. So I just thought to read through the news with you. I'm going to take it from Vanguard and I'll take it from Sahara Reporters to give you more context. And then I will come back as well again to give you my thought. If you're meeting this content for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're one of those who have not yet subscribed but been following us, please subscribe. And I'd like for you to watch it to the end. And also let me know. Let other people know in the comment section what you think about what's happening in Nigeria. The person that said Nigeria is a crime scene in real life actually wasn't far from the truth. And this criminality and corruption is happening because of our lawmakers, because of our elected office holders. And then I will come and talk about that more. But please like, share, and subscribe and watch to the end. So here it says reps rescind decision to strip governors VP of immunity. The House of Representatives has rescinded its decision on the second reading of a bill seeking to strip the Vice President, governors, and deputy governors of immunity, as well as a bill advocating the death penalty. The decision was taken after Majority Leader Julius Berry moved the motion during Thursday plenary, which was presided over by the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu. So you can see they just moved one and took another one so that people would not say, this is what I think. They rescinded two bills. One was to the removal of the immunity, and the second was the death penalty. So that Nigerians will not come and say, oh no, why did you take that? They said, no, we wanted to work on it too with the death penalty, and they kill it from there on. And I remember saying in the previous video, I said, make sure you keep your eyes on this, and we need to call out our representatives as well to make sure that they do the right thing. We need to put pressure on them. We need to put pressure on them so that they can advance this to the stage where we can strip this immunity off of our governors and deputy governors and vice president, and at some point later, the president too. So I'll take it from Sahara Reporters. House of Reps makes U-turn, stops bill to strip vice president governors of immunity. The abrupt U-turn came on Thursday after Majority Leader Julius Berry moved a motion to rescind the decision, effectively hurting further progress on the proposed legislation. The House of Representatives has reversed its earlier decision to advance a bill that would strip vice president, governors, and deputy governors of constitutional immunity. The abrupt U-turn came on Thursday after the Majority Leader Julius moved a motion to rescind this decision, effectively halting further progress on the proposed legislation. The bill, sponsored by Rivers lawmaker Solomon Bob, and initially scaled through the second reading during the Wednesday's plenary session, presided over by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu. It aimed to amend the Section 308 of the 1999 Constitution, removing the immunity clause that shields top officials from prosecution whilst in office. The proposal was framed as as a move to curb corruption and enhance accountability and prevent abuse of power. The bill's long title explicitly stated its objective: a bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 to qualify the immunity conferred on the president, remove the immunity conferred on the vice president, the governors, and their deputies in order to curb corruption, eradicate impunity, and enhance accountability in public office. Some other notable proposals and that scaled the second reading, blah, blah, blah. So, so I just want to stop. Let me just highlight the areas I want to talk about. This is it. So as you can see, I'm highlighting it so that you too can read along as well. It's aimed to amend Section 308 of the 1999 Constitution, remove immunity clause that shields top officials from prosecution in office. The proposal was framed as a move to curb corruption, enhance accountability, and prevent power or abuse of power. I don't know why we would elect a public servant and they say they are immune to prosecution if they do wrong things whilst they're in office. And I mentioned in the previous video, and I said that the report already showing that governors were against it because they need that immunity to stay in place because they want to keep stealing. And that's why you and I cannot relax and wait. A governor can just see somebody on the road, arrest the person. Impunity. If you speak wrong of somebody, if you have an issue with a governor as a normal citizen, they lock you up. These are kind of the part of the impunity we're talking about. There's no way Nigeria will get better when we have lawmakers like this who do not have the courage to do the right thing for generation posterity to be better and to remember them for the right thing. I said earlier, I said the person that actually said Nigeria as a crime scene was not far from the truth. But we have to make sure that it does not remain the same. Can somebody pass a bill, raise a bill that is so beautiful? A bill like this to strip immunity from people who have been corrupt. Remember, during Obasanjo's time, there were reports that said that showed that Atiku, or that said that alleges that Atiku was corrupt. We have somebody in recent time, Yaya Bello, who everybody knows stole so much. And the man was in office because he could not be prosecuted. He was in office for so long, and they kept him. They couldn't do anything. When he came out, he'd stolen so much from the state. And after that, went to court with how many sons? 13 sons. This man stole from the state and used the state money to pay for his children's tuition fee up until secondary school. Can you imagine that? That's the kind of impunity we're talking about to stop. So how would you stop a thing like this when you have a bill this beautiful that could actually help in some way or another? It might not be the perfect one, but it's in the right direction, in my opinion. When the deputy speaker came, deputy or the majority leader came and then proposed to cut it off abruptly. It's not abrupt. These politicians know what they're doing. They're protecting themselves. And as citizens of the nation, we must make sure that that does not continue. So when I read it, I was a bit irate. You can see I'm ranting, but yeah, that's part of the thing about bad governance. This Yaya Bello, this man stole so much from a state. This is one of many. I said it before in the previous day. The current Senate president, Godswill Akpabio, who's been known to collect bribes, according to Abubakar Atiku, man too was also alleged to have stolen from Akwa Ibom State. But because of immunity, the man just carried on. Nobody could touch him. That's why they steal so much, hire so sons to represent them. And they know these are white collars. They can just get away with it. And that's the man that sits as the number 2 of the nation, Akpabio. And then this is Yahya Bello, the most recent of all of them. Over 110 billion alleged by the EFCC that this man stole. So I'm using this man constantly as an example to remind us that we cannot keep quiet. I'm talking about this because I don't want you to keep quiet. We need to share this content, share this video, talk about it at home. When you call up those radio stations mentioning this, our lawmakers, we need to put them on the hot plate. Man, that deputy majority leader that removed it. Julius in Iran burial. This person needs to be called out. It's gone past second reading. It should be going to committee stage right now. And people be deliberating how to make the law, even the bill, even better. And we get it all the way to the Senate and make sure that Tinubu signs it when it's approved. But yet they've killed it before it even goes up. That tells you the people who are benefiting from corruption. So I'm calling this tip corruption. House of Reps kill bill to remove impunity. Sorry, kills bill to remove immunity. I'm just saying whatever I'm going to have to say right now because I'm not really happy about it. So please like, share, and subscribe. And then put your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think. This is ridiculous. Something that will help curb corruption in our society, in our state. Stop government officials from stealing state money and using them for their own personal gains. And make sure that when you award contracts, they give the contract to the right set of people. That's the same bill they just killed. So that they can use those state funds to build hospitals and schools and centers for children to go and play and build facilities and infrastructure, basic amenities, pipe-borne water into people's houses. They just killed it. I'm telling all of you, 2027 is quite important for all of us. We need to make sure that we get the right set of people in power. We don't want opportunists that came in 2023 like they did with Peter Obi and the Labour Party. We want to scrutinize every person that's got vying for opposition. People with credibility, some people with character and capacity to believe that Nigeria can be better and work towards the betterment of Nigeria. So like, share, subscribe, leave your comments in the comment section. And as always, God bless you. Bye-bye for now.